So if you think payback's normally over 5 years, they've had 14 years.
That's 9 years for free.
Absolutely incredible. Now, filament lamps were 300 degrees.
Yeah.
So, you are 60% less, but you're still hot. Energy was always secondary. And definitely in the last 4 or 5 years, that we've got a really marvelous laboratory back in Milton Keynes in England. And that tells everything about the lighting.
Welcome to the Monarca Podcast, where we talk about creative leaders and people from the creative industry as a whole, from lighting designing to interior designers to architects to manufacturers. And today it's my pleasure to be with Mark from Franklite. Welcome, Mark, to the Monarca Podcast.
Mohammed, thank you very much for inviting me onto this amazing little stand here at Light and Build.
Yeah, so we are here at the Light and Intelligent Building Middle East. What can you tell us about your participation and your presence here in the event?
So Light and Build Middle East has always been an exciting event. For many years, we've come to network with the other specifiers that we work with around the region. We actually exhibit mainly in Frankfurt, but here is now getting more and more important as the show becomes bigger. It's exciting to see it grow year on year.
That's very interesting and good to hear. Mark, can you tell us a little bit about you and Franklite?
Absolutely. So I've been working now at Franklite for 22 years. My father started the company 52 years ago, back in 1973. We've worked in the Middle East since 1979, which must make us one of the oldest British companies working continually since that time. So we've seen huge changes, of course, in the styles, the technology that's all come through the 46 years we've been working in the whole region.
I'm very interested to hear from you what kind of evolution have you witnessed in the region?
Well, I think at the simplest level, it's been just from a functional side, where energy was never a concern. And even up until 2010, 11, energy was always secondary. And definitely in the last 4 or 5 years, the power, efficiency, and the environment are very much more at the top of the requirements from a specification point of view, from users, and as well from the internal industry.
You are very right. In fact, in the talks and the workshops that we have been attending these days, we have seen a raise in the importance of sustainability as a whole. And sustainability, be it from energy consumption to the material that are being used. And even this morning, the talk from Abu Dhabi municipality, they focus on the business side of their decorative street lighting, that it has been saving money from equipment and energy consumption to Abu Dhabi Emirates. So, as Franklite, how have you incorporated sustainability and energy consumption savings in your production?
I think the sustainability side, as we were saying, is about being able to refurbish, replace.
Right.
So we've got the projects now in London where we've had the same products on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 14 years.
No interruption.
No interruptions. And sometimes one project is on dimming. So it goes dialing dimming between 100% down to 20%. The other is full on. So if you think payback's normally over 5 years, they've had 14 years.
That's 9 years for free.
Absolutely incredible.
It is.
So, but this is where it also is about when you do have to pay for good componentry. You pay for what you get. And this is really important, especially in a region where sometimes people will see the bottom line first, as opposed to the sustainable, the ecological. And what you were saying as well about Saudi Arabia with the Dark Skies Initiative.
Yes.
The more that you actually put onto your task means that you get better dark skies. And we really do need to protect the environment that we're living in.
But are the sustainability challenges the same? You mentioned a project in London and projects in the region, or are there some differences?
I think they're merging. I think it's now because you've got so many things that are catching up, I'd say, in the region. The labor costs, the energy costs. Now, those are the things that drove the innovation a long time ago in Western Europe and America.
But what about the material? I don't think that the weather is not the same. Do we have like the same standards? Do we need something special for the region?
Actually, here, the region, LED is not the region's friend, or vice versa. Actually, the heat generated, just the ambient heat.
Yes.
LED doesn't like heat,
Okay.
so it's really important that when LED is manufactured into a fitting, the heat is dissipated. The more the heat is dissipated away, this is what will give the longevity. And even, believe it or not, LED will reach about 100 to 120 degrees. Now, filament lamps were 300 degrees.
Yeah.
So, you are 60% less, but you're still hot. Now, you've got to take away that heat. And the more you take it away, this is, again, the longevity. And allows for that sustainability part, inside and out.
I love it. So, what can you tell us about Franklite and when it's going, and what's next? What can we expect next from Franklite?
So Franklite has just launched our supplement Catalog 27,
Okay.
which is a fantastic range that was launched at Light 25 that many of the Middle East consultants came to.
Okay.
We launched a range of interactive pendant fittings with brand new glasses, all molded and created by my father. At the age of the 82, he's still coming up with new ideas.
Bless him.
And it's a lovely mixture between my father with 55, 60 years worth of experience in the industry and our youngest designer who graduated from Coventry University only 18 months ago. Wow. So he learns from her and she learns from him. And that's a fantastic way for both of them to.
And that's a fantastic combination, like generational. And it's not like one generation after, it's like multi-generational combination.
That's right. Yeah. And then you've got us in the middle who try and make these things work as well.
So we try to. Yeah, you're right.
See, we've got these new ranges that are literally launched last week, and I was excited to bring the printed copies out to give to Maha, who runs our office in Dubai and has a very close cooperation with Monarca, which is absolutely what we are wishing and praying for 2027.
100%. Yeah. So for everyone who is interested in Franklite, as you just heard Mark, so they have an office here, and also you can visit Monarca International to know more about Franklite. Mark, to finish this conversation, is there anything else you want to talk about that we didn't cover in this conversation?
I think just one thing to say that we've got a really marvelous laboratory back in Milton Keynes in England, and that tells everything about the lighting. So we're Dialux Silver partners, and this then takes us to another level with all the photometry on the Dialux platform. Right. So it is a great asset for all lighting designers. And then couple that with it being in 3D. So you've got, for the interior designers and lighting designers, everything is up and ready to be used. So they are welcome to download it. And then, then they can show the client immediately what they're trying to do, both on the aesthetics and bringing the quality and the output of the lights.
Brilliant. I mean, we'll have the link and we'll share it in the description of this episode. Mark, thank you very much for this pleasant conversation. Thanks for sharing your history and what you are working on. And looking forward to working more with you.
And with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.